Hello, radio listeners. Shabbat Shalom, however you say it. This is the P&D Show. I'm here with my normal partner, Denzel Johnson. I'm Peyton Gallagher, and we're going to bring you some topics today. First off, we're going to talk about sleeper defenses in the NFL. There are a lot of them. I'd like to hear what you have to say.
Well, I think the Saints will be a sleeper defense to watch out for in the 2014 season because they've added some new weapons like Champ Bailey from the Broncos, and they have a good defensive line. They just needed a backfield to help them out. Interceptions, that's all they need.
Yeah, Cameron Jordan had that breakout season last year, made the NFL top 100 for a second time in his career. In my opinion, I'm a homer. I've got to go with my Kansas City Chiefs, of course. You know, they caused more turnovers than any other team in the league last year. You add D Ford to that defensive line that was already spectacular. You got Derek Johnson, guys like Tamba Hawley to rush the passer. All they got to do is add a corner. I'm sad they let go of Brandon Flowers, but, you know, they got the pieces to be there next year, contend. They just got to contain Peyton Manning. All right, on to the next topic. You know, everybody's been talking about LeBron for the past entire summer, really. But now that he's in Cleveland, you got to move on. They got to add pieces around him, make his own big three. There's been a lot of talk whether Andrew Wiggins, if a trade was made, would be a good fit to move for Kevin Love. In my opinion, I don't think so. I think Wiggins has a potential to be another LeBron-type player. He's got that athleticism. Just has to be molded into that kind of role. But, you know, Love's a hard piece to turn down, so what do you have to think on it?
Well, I think LeBron needs pieces because the Cleveland fans want a championship. He wants to win a championship for them. I think they should trade Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Love just to get a championship. But if they don't do that, I think Andrew Wiggins can turn into that star player, like a LeBron, Kobe, Kevin Durant type player.
Right. It's been 60-some-odd years since they brought a championship to Cleveland. All right, so now we're going to interact with our loyal fans. We're going to take fan callers. Did anybody have any questions?
This is Kenny from Atlanta. I would just like to say that I agree with Denzel that if you're LeBron James, you only signed a 2-year deal. You're obviously in it to win right now. Obviously, the span to win a championship, your shelf life to win a championship is very thin. Trading Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Love makes you an immediate contender. And also something to keep in mind, the Cavaliers have the Heat's first-round pick next year, which is the top 10 projected pick. So you give up Andrew Wiggins, but you go back into the draft next year and get a top prospect.
Okay, next up, Leon from Spokane, Washington. What do you have to say?
Well, the reason why LeBron James signed that 2-year deal is because half is supposed to rise next year after the new TV deal. So he signed a 1-year deal so he can get more money next year after he finds his player out.
Right, he also has that opt-out. He's got that option to leave Cleveland if he doesn't find it satisfactory to what he wants. All right, I guess that's enough. The callers, we'll move on. We've heard a lot of discussion, again, all summer. Teams like Oregon are allowed to lure talent in with their Nike contracts and their uniforms. What uniforms are your favorite all time, any sport?
Well, the Oregon uniforms, they're probably one of the best uniforms that can ever be made. Because any other uniform, like they're next to a Nike factory where they have that type. They can get any kind of uniform made, their helmets, anything that they need, Nike apparel, they'll have it.
Right. I'm personally a massive fan of the Houston Astros jerseys they've been wearing with the high socks, the classic stripe across the chest. I think those are very, very, very interesting to look at. Some people don't like them, but what do you think of them?
There's some nice jerseys throughout baseball, but I don't think like they're the best jerseys throughout any other sport.
All right, so who do you think does? Is Oregon your front runner?
Oregon's most likely the front runner for the best jerseys, but I don't think that the Houston Astros have that best jersey.
All right, so we're going to have to wrap it up here on the P&D show. It's been great talking to you this morning. I'm Peyton, this is Derek, and we'll see you tomorrow.